Have you ever noticed this strange pattern? The more you try to explain yourself, the less people seem to respect you. The more you seek approval, the more invisible you become. And here's the uncomfortable question no one wants to ask. What if the reason you feel drained, anxious, or quietly disrespected is because you're playing a game you were never meant to win? In this video, you'll discover why ancient Stoic thinkers warned against something modern society encourages every single day, and why stepping back, not pushing harder, is what actually restores your power. And near the end, I'll reveal one mistake most people make when trying to improve themselves, a mistake that silently destroys confidence from the inside. We live in an age of constant noise, opinions everywhere, advice everywhere, pressure everywhere. You're told to communicate more, open up more, explain yourself more, be flexible, be understanding, be available. And yet many people, especially men, feel more overwhelmed, less respected, and more exhausted than ever. This isn't a dating video. It's not about dominance, manipulation, or becoming emotionally cold. This is about Stoicism, not as something you read in a book, but as a way to protect your inner stability in a world that constantly tries to pull you off balance. Today, we'll walk through real-life situations you're likely dealing with right now, the Stoic principles behind them, and how to apply those ideas without becoming bitter, detached, or arrogant. This isn't about being better than others, it's about becoming unshakable. Part 1. The hidden cost of constant explanation. Let's start with something familiar. You wake up in the morning. Before your feet even touch the floor, your phone lights up. News, messages, notifications, someone else's opinion, someone else's success. By the time your day starts, your nervous system is already negotiating with the world. At work, you're expected to justify decisions you didn't fully control. In relationships, you're expected to reassure, clarify, adjust. Online, you're expected to have an opinion on everything. Slowly, without realizing it, something shifts. You stop asking, "Is this meaningful to me?" and start asking, "How will this be perceived?" That's where exhaustion begins, not from effort, but from constant self-justification. The Stoics understood this long before social media existed. They believed suffering doesn't come from events themselves, but from the judgments we attach to them. Not what happens, but how much mental permission we give it. The modern world constantly demands your reaction. Stoicism quietly asks, "Is this worth your inner energy?"
Part 2. What you don't control is controlling you. One of the core Stoic ideas is simple, yet deeply uncomfortable. Some things are within your control. Most things are not. Your effort, yes. Your values, yes. Your character, yes. Other people's opinions, no. Their emotional reactions, no. Their interpretation of you, never. And yet, most modern stress comes from fighting this reality. Think about how often you replay conversations in your head, how often you feel the need to explain yourself to people who already decided how they see you. That's not communication. That's emotional leakage. Stoicism doesn't tell you to ignore people. It tells you to stop negotiating your inner peace with things outside your control. Instead of asking, "Why don't they understand me?" ask, "Why do I need them to?" This shift doesn't make you colder, it makes you clearer. Part 3. The Stoic practice. Most people avoid. There's a Stoic practice that sounds dark at first, imagining loss. Not to become pessimistic, not to expect the worst, but to loosen emotional dependency. Stoics would regularly reflect on the possibility of losing comfort, status, reputation, even relationships, not to scare themselves, but to remind themselves that identity should never depend on fragile things. In a world obsessed with gaining more, they trained themselves to ask, "What if this disappeared tomorrow?" Your job, your lifestyle, your recognition, not to panic, but to detach your sense of worth from things you don't fully control. Many people today tie their identity to attention, validation, and being needed. So when those things shake, everything shakes. Stoicism teaches that if you can imagine losing something without collapsing, you don't need to cling to it. That's not weakness. That's quiet strength.
Part 4. Why silence is not weakness.
There's a modern myth that silence equals submission. The Stoics believed the opposite. Silence isn't absence, it's containment. When you don't react immediately, you create space. When you don't explain yourself, you reclaim authority over your story. This isn't about being passive, it's about responding deliberately instead of reacting emotionally. Think about the most grounded people you know. They don't rush to defend themselves, they don't argue online, they don't overshare. And because of that, when they speak, their words carry weight. Silence isn't withdrawal, it's discipline. Part 5. The biggest self-improvement trap. Here's the mistake almost no one talks about. Many people use self-improvement as a way to escape discomfort, not face it. They read more, watch more content, collect more techniques, but they never sit still long enough to observe their own reactions. Stoicism isn't about adding more strategies. It's about subtracting noise. The moment you stop trying to appear impressive, you begin to feel solid. That's the paradox. Let's bring everything together. Stoicism teaches you to separate what you control from what you don't. Stop leaking energy into approval and explanation. Build inner stability before external success. Use silence as strength, not avoidance. Face discomfort instead of running from it. This isn't about withdrawing from life. It's about meeting life without losing yourself. In a world that constantly demands your reaction, calm becomes a form of rebellion. If something in this video resonated with you, take a moment to reflect, not rush. And if you want more grounded, practical Stoic ideas for modern life, consider subscribing to StoicCraft. Before you go, think about this. What's one situation in your life right now where letting go would actually give you back control? Share your thoughts in the comments. You're not alone in this.